Well, hello and welcome to another Digimon TCG Battle-Royale. Oh, it's been a while since the last one. Feels good to finally say it again. Anyway, with the release of BT15, which included cards from Limited Pack Ghost game, we finally have enough cards to build decks based on the protagonist Digimon from the series. So why not pit them against each other to see which one comes up on top. In this game I'll be playing the Gammamon deck, Stanislav will play the Angoramon deck, and the other Stanislav is gonna play the Jellymon deck. And he's going first and he hatches the RB1 Puyoyomon, evolves it into the RB1 Jellymon, and for 4 memory he plays the memory setter Kyoshiro Higashimitarai, passing the turn over to me. I hatch Agurimon, evolve it into the purple Gammamon. For 3 memory I play the RB1 Gammamon, with its own play effect I reveal the top 3 cards of my deck, which are the BT8 Gammamon, the BT10 Gungus Gammamon, and the BT8 Hero Amanokawa. I add Hero and Gammamon to my hand, the rest is sent to the bottom of my deck. And for 4 memory I play Hero, giving 3 memory to Stanislav. He hatches a Gamimon, evolves it into the BT10 Angoramon. For 3 memory he plays the RB1 Angoramon, with his own play effect he reveals the top 3 cards of his deck, which are 2 LM Airdramons and a hidden potential discard. He adds one of the Airdramons to his hand, the rest is sent to the bottom of his deck. And he gives 4 memory to Stanislav by playing the memory setter Rumi Tsukiyono. Stanislav moves Jellymon to the battle area, he attacks my security with it, and when attacking he suspends Kyoshiro to draw a card. He hits a Gammamon, and since they both have the same DP, Jellymon is deleted. He plays another RB1 Jellymon from his hand for 3 memory, and with its own play effect reveals the top 3 cards of his deck, those being the BT9 Jellymon, the RB1 Jellymon, and Mental Training. He adds the BT9 Jellymon to his hand, the rest is sent to the bottom of his deck. And for another 3 memory he plays the LM Jellymon, giving me 2 memory, but I start my turn with 3 memory because of Hero. I move Gammamon to the battle area, evolve the other Gammamon into the RB1 Gungus Gammamon. I attack Angoramon security with it, suspending Hero to give it plus 2000 DP, making it a 10,000 DP attacker. And the check is Angoramon. At the end of the attack, I use Gungus Gammamon's effect to delete it, along with the LM Jellymon. And with its own deletion effect, I play the RB1 Gammamon back from trash suspended, and with its own play effect I reveal the top 3 cards of my deck, which are the BT10 Kano Weismon, the LM Bokumon, and the purple Gammamon. I add Bokumon to my hand, the rest is sent to the bottom of the deck. And with the purple Gammamon's effect, when one of my other Digimon is deleted, I evolve it into Gungus Gammamon from my trash as no cost. I attack Jellymon security with it, and I hit Great Maelstrom, which sends Gungus Gammamon to the bottom of the deck. I end my turn by playing Bokumon for 3 memory, and with its own play effect I reveal the top 4 cards of my deck, which are another Bokumon, Breaklaw, the RB1 Hero Amanokawa, and the BT10 Kano Weismon. I add Breaklaw to my hand, and the rest is sent to the bottom of the deck. And it's Stanislav's turn, and because of Rumi he starts at 3 memory. He moves Angoramon to the battle area, he attacks my Gammamon with his RB1 Angoramon, and he suspends Rumi to suspend my Bokumon. Since they have the same DP, they would both be deleted, but I use Bokumon's effect to prevent my Gammamon from leaving the battle area by deleting it instead. Stanislav evolves his Angoramon into Airdramon and attacks my Gammamon with it, and this time it is deleted. Finally, for 2 memory he plays Agility Training, revealing the top 2 cards of his deck, which are an Angoramon and an RB1 the Arbitmon. He adds Angoramon to his hand, the rest is sent to the bottom of his deck, and it's off to the other Stanislav, who also starts his turn with 3 memory because of Kyoshiro. He hatches a Nyaramon, he attacks my security with Jellymon, hitting an Arcturusmon, so Jellymon is deleted. And I rushed a bit with my security reveal, so he uses Kyoshiro's effect to draw a card now. He loans Nyaramon into Gomamon, then into the RB1 Tesla Jellymon for 2 memory, and finally for 3 memory into the LM Tetismon, passing it over to me, and I start my turn with 3 memory. I hatch Agurimon, evolve it into the RB1 Gammamon, then into the BT8 Beton Gammamon for 2 memory, and finally for 3 memory I evolve it into the BT10 Kano Weismon, passing the turn over to Stanislav, who starts his turn with 3 memory. He hatches a Gamimon, evolves it into the LM Angoramon, then for 2 memory into the RB1 Simba Angoramon, And finally for 3 memory into the LM Lamortmon. And it's Stanislav's turn with 3 memory. He keeps Tetismon in the raising area. For 3 memory he plays the BT9 Jellymon. And for 2 memory evolves it into the RB1 Tesla Jellymon, passing the turn over to me, which I start at 3 memory. I move Kano Weismon to the battle area. For 1 memory I play Breaklaw, putting BT8 Gammamon at the bottom of Kano Weismon Digivolution sources to draw a card and give him 2000 DP. And because of Gurimon's inherited effect I draw another card. I attack Jellymon's security with Kano Weismon, suspending hero to give him another 2000 DP, and hitting for 2 security with security attack +1, hitting a Jellymon and Tetismon. And for 3 memory I play the promo hero Amanukawa. And since Kano Weismon has all the effects of Gammamons underneath him, I draw a card when I play a Red Tamer. And it's off to Stanislav with 3 memory. He moves Lamortmon to the battle area. For 3 memory he plays the RB1 Rumitsuki Ono, and with Agility Training's delay effect, he trashes it to evolve Lamortmon into the Arbitmon for a reduced cost of 2 memory, making it only 2 memory, which he further reduces by suspending Ruli, costing only 1 memory. With its when Digivolving effect, he suspends Tesla Jellymon, and now since his opponent have no unsuspended Digimon, he gains back 1 memory, continuing his turn. And he also draws 2 cards because of his Digi-Eggs. He attacks Kano Weismon with the Arbitmon, but Kano Weismon Blast evolves into the Ace Siriusmon. And since the Arbitmon still has more DP than Siriusmon, with its when Digivolving effect, the BT10 Gumus Gammamon is put under Siriusmon, giving it retaliation. And delete a Digimon with 8000 or less DP, and I choose Tesla Jellymon. And since a Digimon was deleted I gain 1 memory, which goes to the next turn player. So both the Arbitmon and Siriusmon are deleted. And with the on-deletion effect of Gumus Gammamon, which Siriusmon now has, I play the RB1 Gammamon from my trash suspended. And with its own play effect I reveal the top 3 cards of my deck, which are PT10 Kano Weismon, Purple Gammamon, and RB1 Beton Gammamon. I add Beton Gammamon to my hand, the rest is sent to the bottom of my deck. And because of overflow, I lose 4 memory, which goes to Stanislav since he's the next turn player, and he starts his turn with 5 memory. He moves Tetismon to the battle area. For 4 memory evolves it into the RB1 Amphimon, and with its when Digivolving effect, he trashes 2 cards from his hand to trash 2 of Eldramon's Digivolution cards, and since he now has none, he is returned to the bottom of the deck. And he gains a memory because of Tesla Jellymon's inherited effect. He attacks Angoramon's security with it, and since its when attacking effect is the same as its when Digivolving effect, he returns Gammamon to the bottom of my deck as well. And the check is Simba Angoramon. Finally for 3 memory he plays the LM Jellymon, making it my turn, which I start with 3 memory. I hatch a Gurimon, evolve it into the Purple Gammamon, then into the BT10 Gumus Gammamon, and for 3 memory into the RB1 Kano Weismon, passing it over to Stanislav, who starts his turn with 3 memory. He hatches Gammamon, evolves it into Angoramon, then for 2 memory into Simba Angoramon. For 1 memory he plays Poison Ivy, targeting Amphimon, so when it suspends it loses 2 memory. Finally for 3 memory he evolves Simba Angoramon into RB1 Lamortmon, giving 3 memory to Stanislav. He hatches Anyaramon. At the start of his main phase, because of Jellymon's effect he draws a card. He evolves Nyaramon into another LM Jellymon, then into Tesla Jellymon for 2 memory. He attacks my security with Jellymon, hitting a Gammamon, so Jellymon is deleted. And he attacks Stanislav's security with Amphimon, losing 2 memory, and hitting a promo Ruli, which is played at no cost. And it's my turn, which I start with 3 memory. I move Kano Weismon to the battle area. For 1 memory I play Breaklaw, putting Beton Gammamon under Kano Weismon to give it 2000 DP and a draw. I attack Jellymon's security, suspending both my heroes to give Kano Weismon another 2k DP and security attack +1. I hit a Tetismon and Sora and Joe, which are played at no cost. And for 3 memory I play the RB1 hero Amanukawa, passing it over to Stanislav, who starts his turn with 3 memory. He moves Lamortmon to the battle area. He evolves Lamortmon into the Ace Ebon Woman, suspending Ruli to reduce the Digivolution cost by 1, making it 3 memory. And with its when Digivolving effect, it prevents Amphimon from unsuspending during the next turn. He attacks Canon Wiseman with it, but it has retaliation, so they are both deleted. And with Ebon Woman's own deletion effect, he deletes Amphimon, but it saves itself by returning 3 cards with Jellymon in its text from the trash to the bottom of the deck. And with Purple Gamamon's inherited effect, on deletion I play a hero Amanokawa from my hand. And with Gumus Gamamon's own deletion effect, I play another RB1 Gamamon from my trash suspended, and reveal the top 3 cards of my deck, which are the Promo Gamamon, Wezen Gamamon, and RB1 Gamamon. I add Wezen Gamamon to my hand, the rest is sent to the bottom of the deck. And because of Overflow, Stanislav loses 4 memory, so it's Stanislav's turn, but he starts it with an additional 2 memory because of Sora and Joe, so he's at 6. He moves the LM Tesla Jellymon to the battle area. He attacks my security with it, and trashes a card from his hand to make it not be deleted by battle. And he hits Proximamon, which with 15,000 DP would definitely delete it. For 3 memory he evolves it into the LM Tetismon, and with its when Digivolving effect he trashes 2 cards from his hand to unsuspended. And he goes for Stanislav's security with it, hitting another RB1 Ruli which is played at no cost. For 3 costs he plays the BT14 Gomamon, and for 2 costs evolves it into Tesla Jellymon, passing the turn to me, which I start with 3 memory. I hatch a Gurimon, and with RB1 Hero's effect, I place RB1 Gumus Gamamon under Gamamon to gain a memory and draw a card. And now my Gamamon can evolve into Kano Wiseman for 3 memory, ignoring Digivolution requirements. And when I do that, I suspend the RB1 hero to give it 2000 DP. I attack Stanislav's security with it, and I suspend my 2 BT8 heroes to give him another 4k DP. And I check on Amormon. And for 3 memory I play Bokomon from my hand, and reveal the top 4 cards of my deck, which are Gumus Gamamon, Purple Gamamon, Kano Wiseman, and another Gumus Gamamon. I add Kano Wiseman to my hand, the rest is sent to the bottom of my deck. And it's Stanislav's turn, which he starts with 3 memory. He hatches a Gamimon, evolves it into Angoramon. For 3 memory he plays an RB1 Angoramon, revealing the top 3 cards of his deck, which are Nidhoggmon, RB1 Angoramon, and the promo the Arbitmon. He adds the Arbitmon to his hand, the rest is sent to the bottom of his deck. He evolves Angoramon into LM Simba Angoramon, using his rules to reduce the cost by 2. With its when Digivolving effect, he suspends Bokomon. And for 3 memory he plays Green Memory Boost, revealing from the top of his deck RB1 Angoramon, Pion Dump, Grande Soul, and Aruli. He adds Angoramon to his hand, the rest is sent to the bottom of his deck. And it's Stanislav's turn with 3 memory, but he gets an extra 2 because of Sora and Joe. He hatches a Nyaramon, evolves it into Jellymon, then for 3 memory evolves Tetismon into Amphimon Ace. With its when Digivolving effect, he trashes 4 cards to remove the Digivolution cards from under Kano Wiseman and Simba Angoramon, and returns Kano Wiseman to the hand. I could prevent that with Pokemon's effect, but then he would just put it to deck bottom with the other Amphimon, so I choose not to. He attacks my last security with Tesla Jellymon, hitting a Siriusmon, so Tesla Jellymon is deleted. But because of Gomamon's inherited effect, he can play a Gomamon from trash at no cost. He then attacks me directly with Ace Amphimon, eliminating me from the game. And then with the other Amphimon, he attacks Stanislav directly, eliminating him from the game as well. And there you have it. Looks like Jellymon is the best out of the Ghost game protagonist Digimon. Well, at least it was in this game. I hope you enjoyed this Battle Royale, and I'll see you next time. Bye!